What is going on in the Ukraine? The news goes from bad to worse. There was fighting, and then this past week the downing of Malaysian Flight 17 with a Russian surface-to-air missile, and in a heartbeat, 300 innocent people are blasted out of the sky to their deaths. And now, as I record this, the State Department is reporting that Russian artillery batteries located inside sovereign Russia, are assaulting forces on the other side of the border in Ukraine. But this is not a conflict that is a year old or 2 years old or 5 or even 10 years old. This conflict takes us back centuries. The 19th century, the 18th century, the 17th century. We are witnessing in the 21st century an ancient conflict that each day it folds forward, it's rolling us backward in time. A conflict that has to do with ethnicity and religion every bit as much as it does with contemporary politics. I remember a year ago this week as I was in the Ukraine, standing in many of the places that are today the battlefields we watch on television. And you could feel it bubbling then. The choice of whether to speak Russian or Ukrainian. What church you worshipped in. Where you sent your kids to school. These were not simple decisions. These were passionately arrived at conclusions by communities that were animated with a deep sense of the struggle to preserve their traditions, their parents' traditions, grandparents, great-grandparents, way back in time. And so you could feel this beginning even a year and more ago. Now we know with all ancient struggles, religion plays a powerful role, and it does today in Ukraine and Russia as well. Faith can fire hatreds like almost nothing else we know. But it can also calm those hatreds and inspire people to take bold chances to overcome their pasts and build better futures. So in the days and weeks ahead, I'll be watching for religious leaders on both sides of the border, from the Ukrainian Orthodox Church and the Russian Orthodox Church. What will they do? Will they play the role of screaming loudly as they wave their flags, respectively, "God is on our side"? Or will they take a page out of American history, though it's in every tradition I know if you look hard enough? Will they take that page from Abraham Lincoln's playbook as he turned to many of his closest advisors in the heat of the Civil War, when people constantly wanted to be reminded that we, the Union, were on God's side? And he said, I don't worry so much if God is on our side. I worry if we are on God's side.